Okay, so have you seen the latest thing that's just kind of blowing up online? It's this, well, completely bonkers trend called brain rot Italian.
Oh, yeah. With the crazy names.
Exactly, like trallalero, tralala, ballerina cappuccina. It's seriously wild stuff.
It's amazing, isn't it, how these like totally random words and images just suddenly grab everyone's attention. Really makes you think about, what makes something go viral now.
Absolutely. So yeah, for this deep dive, we're definitely jumping into the very weird world of brain rot Italian. Our mission basically is to figure out what on earth it is, where it came from, and why, just why it's become such a thing.
Right.
We've got some news articles, one from TVN, another from Excelsior, and there's a YouTube reaction video too that kind of helps frame it.
Yeah, and that name itself, brain rot Italian. The TVN piece mentions it translates roughly to podredumbre cerebral, brain rot.
Brain rot. Cheerful?
Well, yeah, it's this idea of consuming content that's like intentionally nonsensical. Almost zero substance, just pure entertainment value maybe. And it's definitely linked to that feeling of just scrolling endlessly.
Okay, so what is it though? Like, what am I actually looking at if I stumble across this stuff?
So typically you're seeing these really surreal images, often kind of unsettling, honestly. They're generated by AI.
Ah, AI, okay.
Yeah. And then layered over that, you've got this Italian narration. But the key thing is the narration is often super calm, very matter of fact, just describing the bizarre thing on screen.
So it's like, here is a fish riding a bicycle, but said completely straight-faced in Italian.
Exactly like that. It's that clash, that juxtaposition. Your brain is trying to connect the image and the audio, but there's no logical connection there.
It's like a system error for your brain, almost.
Yeah. And the TBN article kind of suggests that maybe that lack of meaning is the whole point. Well, the idea is that the trend itself might be a sort of commentary on brain rot, like reflecting the potential effects of just consuming tons and tons of valueless online stuff. It's kind of meta almost. Self-aware internet nonsense.
Huh. Okay. So, strange AI pictures, deadpan Italian voiceover. But you mentioned names earlier. It sounds like there are specific characters.
Oh, absolutely. And that's where the Excelsior article really dives in. It introduces this whole gallery of completely outlandish figures that people are like really latching onto.
All right. I need to hear about these. Lame on me. Who are the stars of the brain rot universe?
Okay, first up, there's Tralala Tralala. He's a shark.
The shark. Okay.
But he's wearing blue sneakers.
Sorry, what? Blue sneakers.
Okay.
On a shark?
Yep. And apparently this gives him superhuman speed and lets him jump really high. Don't ask how.
I wasn't going to. Okay. Blue sneaker wearing super shark. Got it. Who's next?
Then you've got Bombardero Cocodrilo. Picture like a warplane.
Right.
But its face, the front of it, is a giant crocodile head.
A crop plane. Wow. Okay, powers?
Well, military flight, obviously. Air attacks. Drops bombs. Pretty much what you'd expect from a crocodile-headed warplane, I guess.
I guess so. My brain feels slightly fuzzy already. This is something else. What other wonders are there?
Okay, how about Liralirli Larala? It's an elephant.
An elephant. Seems normal so far.
With a cactus for a body. And it wears sandals.
A cactus elephant. In sandals, of course.
Lives in the desert, apparently.
Yeah.
And its power. It can stop time.
Naturally. A time-stopping cactus elephant. Okay. Keep them coming.
And there's Bunaka Ambalabu. It's a frog. But its body is made from a recycled tire.
A tire frog.
And it has these weirdly athletic legs, gives her infinite jumping ability and powerful spinning kicks, like a martial artist frog tire.
The creativity here is just something else, even if it's completely unhinged.
Totally. And the list goes on. There's Patapim, monkey head, tree branch arms, controls nature.
Tree branch monkey.
Tongue, 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 tongue. Sahur, it's described as an animated wooden structure with googly eyes. And it carries a bat.
A googly-eyed, wooden, bat-wielding thing.
Pretty much. Can transform and hit things really hard.
This is amazing. Please tell me there are more.
Oh, there are. Frigo Camello. It's a refrigerator.
Okay.
With a camel's head and giant shoes. It shoots freezing winds.
A fridge camel. With ice powers? Sure, why not?
Chimpanzee Beneni. Chimpanzee, green hair, body made of bananas, apparently great at infiltration.
For the banana chimp spy. Got it.
Bombo Bini Gusini, another dumber plane.
Like the crocodile one.
Similar, but this one has a duck's head, and it has infinite ammo and can drop atomic bombs.
An atomic duck bomber. Okay, the arms race in this universe is intense.
Seems like it. Nearly done. Cappuccino Assassino. It's a coffee cup.
Coffee cup.
Wielding ninja swords. Super fast martial arts
A
skills.
ninja cappuccino assassin.
Yeah.
I love it.
Vaca Saturno Saturnita, a cow, whose body is the planet Saturn.
The planet Saturn.
Yep. Rings and all, presumably. Flies in space, manipulates emotions, has jet propulsion.
A spacefaring, emotional manipulating, jet-powered Saturn cow. Okay. Last one.
Last one from this list, anyway. Trofeo Troopy. It's a cat with the body of a giant shrimp.
A shrimp cat. I don't even know anymore.
Fast swimmer, can create tsunamis and magic waterways.
A tsunami conjuring shrimp cat. It's like someone threw darts at a dictionary and an animal encyclopedia and then fed it to an AI.
That's a pretty good description. And the wild thing is, as Excelsior points out, fans are creating this whole lore.
For these characters.
Yeah, debating who's stronger, who would win in a fight, ranking their powers. Is exactly like, Marvel or DC fandoms, but for this.
That's incredible. So, okay, we have this utterly bizarre cast. Why is it so popular? What's the draw?
Well, the Excelsior article floats a few ideas. Part of it seems to be a kind of retro vibe in some of the AI art. Then there's just the sheer nonsensical humor of it all. Plus, the AI generation means it's constantly surprising, visually creative in this weird way.
And the community aspect.
Yeah, that seems huge. It's like a digital community that just enjoys pushing boundaries, celebrating absurdity. It's finding other people who also find a time-stopping cactus elephant hilarious,
It's that shared what is this feeling, but in a fun way. That can be really bonding online, can't it?
Exactly. And the article notes how viral content often works. It's hypnotic, it's short, it's easy to replicate or remix. Brain rot Italian, with these distinct, ridiculous characters, fits that perfectly.
But surely not everyone just instantly gets it. That YouTube reaction you mentioned sounded like someone was pretty baffled.
Oh, totally. That reaction video is great because it shows that initial, very understandable confusion. The person watching is just trying to figure out, like a video title comparing the strength of Bombardero Crocodilo and Lure, Kung Sahur. He's just completely lost.
Like trying to understand a conversation in Klingon or something.
Pretty much. And his reaction to the creatures themselves is gold. He's pointing out how they don't even look like real animals half the time. He describes one as just a thing with really detailed feet. Another is this bizarre mix of a monkey and a tree. Just genuine bewilderment.
A foot and a goddamn orange was another description mentioned, I think.
Yeah, things like that. Just pure, what am I seeing? And he also noticed how seriously people take the rankings.
Ah, the power levels again.
Right. He mentioned seeing a comment where someone was really angry about where Tung Sahur was placed in a top 10 list. It just shows how invested people get, even in something so deliberately nonsensical.
It really does mimic traditional fandoms in that way, and it sounds like this whole thing keeps expanding, too.
It really does. The reaction video even brought up things like apparently street interviews being done about Italian brain rot.
Seriously? Like man on the street asking about the ninja coffee cup.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And new characters popping up, like someone called Tim Cheese. And somehow LeBron James got dragged into this universe. LeBron James, okay, no, I can't. That's too much. The amount of content must just be exploding.
It seems like it is. The YouTuber compared it to other big viral waves, how these things just erupt. Brain rot Italian really feels like the current champion of collective internet absurdity.
Okay. So let's try and wrap our heads around this. Brain rot Italian. It's this trend, AI visuals, Italian narration, totally bizarre. It's got this huge growing cast of characters like Sneaker Sharks and Saturn cows.
With made-up powers.
Right. And it spawned this whole fan culture with lore, debates, everything.
And underlying it all is maybe this reflection on brain rot itself, the sheer volume and strangeness of the stuff we consume online, like the internet holding up a weird mirror.
Which really leaves you wondering, doesn't it? Is this brain rot Italian just harmless fun? A weird blip that'll vanish soon?
Or is it saying something deeper about internet culture right now? About how we deal with information? Or maybe just how we entertain ourselves in this increasingly strange digital world? Maybe it's a reaction to the strangeness. That's definitely something to think about. Is it just the latest online oddity, or is there more bubbling under the surface of the atomic duck bomber?
Exactly. So maybe go have a look yourself, search for Tralalero Tralala or Bombardero Cocodrilo or just brain rot Italian. See what you find. You might discover a very, very strange corner of the internet waiting for you.